Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and improve your life. Today is episode 155 of the Daily 180, and we're continuing our conversation about what can you do with 15 minutes. Today we're going to be talking about it in the family facet. Now, yesterday when we talked about the spiritual facet, we mentioned that things are kind of tough there because it depends on how that spiritual facet is then connected to a religious facet or not connected to a religious facet that may impact how you make those choices for your activities in a 15-minute block. In the family area, it's a little bit easier. And mostly because none of those activities are tied to a specific set of disciplines, nor are they necessarily limited to blood family or family that you are related to, kith and kin, so to speak. Remember, when we talk about the family facet, we're talking about people who mean a tremendous amount to us, people whose opinion we value and cherish. So, what can we do with 15 minutes to strengthen and improve those relationships? You know what? There's some really easy things. One of them that I do is I have a group text set up for my entire family, my wife and my children. I have a group text set up. In fact, even my daughter-in-law is on this one. And every day I try to send out what I call my PTOD, my positive thought of the day. And I will find all kinds of quotes. Believe it or not, I sometimes use Pinterest. Actually, a lot of times I use Pinterest. And I'll find a quote or a board or a pin, something that somebody's put out there that is motivating and encouraging. But most of all, I use that group text as an opportunity to tell everyone, all of those people, that I love them. Now, certainly you can do that with an individual text as well, but putting together a group text and getting everybody involved in the conversation, it's a great way to build the family together and use the technology that we have. Certainly, you can use a cell phone to make a phone call. I know that there are some of us that have probably forgotten that our phones, our little smart devices that we carry with us, can act as phones. But I did this just the other night. I called my daughter and I said, hey, I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about something that you're going through. Just wanted to touch base and see how you're doing. A phone call is a great way to go about that. You know, any kind of a conversation, whether you have it face-to-face or have it on the phone, can also help to strengthen your family. Something as simple as saying, what was the best thing that happened today? Now, if you've got teenagers, you're probably going to get an answer like, "Oh no." And if you've got older children, you're probably going to get all kinds of interesting suggestions or ideas of the best thing that happened. But regardless of what it is that you do, you're opening the doorway to connection, and connection means an improvement in the family facet. Those are just some ideas. Pick one and use it today, and see if that doesn't help something as far as the connection and your feeling of connectedness to your family. My name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.